Okay, so what's up, y'all? It's me, your girl, BACKkk, and I'm back with another video. It just felt right to say that. I know that's not my name no more on YouTube, but it felt right. So I'm gonna say it. I'm making this video today. I need to make this video because um, I need to get this off my chest. And I know, I know how my family is. I know I'm the black sheep, but cut me some slack because they are family. And it gets hard being the black sheep sometimes, especially with the smear campaign and all that stuff. Um, it makes it difficult to trust anybody. And plus, I underestimated the fact that people that I know would be watching my videos and judging me accordingly. Like, ooh, I underestimated that fact. In my mind, I felt like that people from different states and different countries were the one um, watching me. I really failed to realize that no, it can be the person next door watching your videos or whatever. I don't know. But I need to make this video because yes, I did get in contact with my mother after I had my daughter. I now have a 2-year-old daughter. I had her on February the 14th in 2023, and life was great for me. I had got my son back from foster care. I had a beautiful daughter, and on Valentine's Day at that, and I had money. I could pay my bills. I had a car. Me and my children did not want for anything. Why did my dumb ass contact my mother? Oh, that hurt me so bad. Why did I do that? But I'll tell you the story. So, my mother, she was my friend on Facebook. Um, I guess I could say being pregnant with a daughter and then just having children in general, it made me feel like maybe I was too hard on my mother. Mind you, she never told me she watched any of my videos. Any of my family has ever come to me and said, oh, I saw your video, whatever. So if they didn't tell me that, then I'm not really thinking they're watching my videos, because nobody comes up to me and say, oh, I saw your video. Like, in real life, nobody does that. Maybe after this video is posted, they'll probably start doing it, but you already know it's kind of gaslighting. Just because I said it, now you want to do it. But she never brought up she saw any of my videos, any of that. So I didn't take it as that. And so I began to message her on Facebook and talk to her and let her know I had just had a baby girl, and just checking up on her, because like I said, I kind of felt like as children, sometimes we can be too hard on our parents. As children, we don't know what it's like to be a parent until we have our own children. So now that I had my son and I fought so hard for my son, and I was dealing with, well, I wasn't dealing with anything with my son. It's just that he's a kid. And, in my adult mind, I'm like, how hard I fought for you, there should be no talk back. There should be none of that. But he's a child. He's not looking at it through my lens. So that is another reason why I reached out to her, because I felt like as a child, her child, I felt like I could give her grace. That's what I felt. That was the God in me talking. So that was one of the reasons why I reached out to her. Another reason was because I had a baby girl, and the connection I had with my daughter. Woo! I was like, no mother could hate their daughter because, yeah, I have my son, and words couldn't even express the way I feel about my son. But when I had my daughter, I was like, it's me all over again. Like, oh my God. So it's a different connection when you have a daughter. I like to compare it to when a man has a son. That's basically the way the connection is. So go back in the room. So that's how I felt, and I'm like, no mother could hate their daughter. Like, as much as y'all know, I went through with my mother. Like, I was like delusional, like with a capital D, because in my mind, I felt like no mother could hate their daughter, especially having this beautiful little baby girl. And man, it was just a special time for me. My son, he was happy to have a sibling because y'all know he's 10 and now he finally have a sibling. Like, so it was just a beautiful time for me. Why did I contact her? But that's why. So in my defense, I deserve grace. The same grace that I always try to give people. I deserve it. And I'm going to give it to myself. But you know, a toxic person or a narcissist will try to blame you for it. And we're not accepting that over there. Like, y'all can kiss my ass, fuck off, suck dick, go fuck your mama, whatever you want to do. We're not doing that over here. So, that's why I contacted her. So we were speaking. Well, I was messaging her through Facebook, just asking her how she's doing. Do she need anything? Like I said, I had bank. Like, I wasn't worried about a damn thing. Like, my credit score was going up. Like, everything was just working out for me. And it wasn't nothing but the grace of God. And, you know, I contacted her to see how she's doing. You know, sent her money every now and then or whatever. And then it got to a point where it was my birthday. Now, my daughter was born in February. My birthday is June 29th. Add it up. And I wanted to go down to Miami to take pictures for my birthday. I'll try to insert those pictures in this clip, in this video. Maybe at the end of the video. But I called her and I was like, yeah, I want to go down to Miami because we're talking on the phone every day. I'm letting her know how my pregnancy went, how the kid's father is going. Like, I'm just telling her all my business. I'm thinking like we best friends, child. And so I'm like, damn, I'm finally talking to my mom on a level that I never talked to her. I've never talked to her before. It kind of reminded me of my oldest sister and her relationship. So I'm like, okay, it may just be different because now that I'm grown and I was a child before and she really couldn't talk to me like that. So me thinking that children really don't understand things until they become parents themselves, I'm like, okay, that really is, that could really be true, you know, especially the way things were going. Telling her that I want to go down to Miami, take pictures. Could she get the kids for me? Because I have to pass right through where she lived to get to Miami. She was like, oh, yeah. What day are you going? I booked the appointment, paid the deposit. She was like, just drop the kids off or whatever. And I was like, okay, good. The day of me going down there, I put my baby in the car seat. My son, he is in his seatbelt. I get my hair done. I got everything that I need. And so get down to her place, and she decides that she want to ride with me because she says my brother is in the house with his family. And you know, she got a long story about what my brother is and ain't doing. And I'm like, I don't really care about what you and my brother got going on. But with his kid's mom, I do care, because I don't care what me and my mom go through. That's my mom. You will not disrespect her. I can say that, but you can't say that. And that's just how I felt on that. So when she was like, she want to just ride to Miami with me or whatever, I was like, okay, cool, that's fine. Besides, my daughter was not having it. She was a breastfed baby and she wanted that titty. So I needed somebody to be in that backseat with her to keep her calm. So that's what we did. Made it to Miami, took my photos, came back, get to her house to drop her off, and she's like, she don't want to go home. So I'm like, okay, cool, you can just come to my house. It's no big deal. So we go to my house or whatever. I'm sorry, I got a little cold. We go to my house. We go to my house. She sleeps in my bed. I sleeps in my son's room or whatever like that. And everything was cool. Everything was good. And then she started having issues with my oldest brother, the one who raped me, father. And she was telling me about the issues. He was taking her to work. Something came up where he couldn't take her to work. She felt like he was, lying about not being able to take her to work, blah, 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 blah. And me, as the person I am, fuck a daughter. Like, I'm like this with everybody. Like, if I fuck with you, baby, and I got something, like, say no more. Let's go, because you don't have to put up with that. But my issue is, I feel this way about people, my family, but they don't feel that way about me. And you'll understand that more later. So I was driving from Naples all the way to where she lived to take her to work. You know what I'm saying? I was staying to her house, just to be able to take her to work. My son missed the last week of summer school just to be able to take her to work. I signed my son up for school where she lived because I was talking about moving back, because that was the original plan even before I moved to Naples. It was for me to move back home. So I was like, okay, finally this is my chance to move back home. And because y'all know I got sick of Alabama, so that was my chance to move back home. So I was like, okay, yeah, we're going to live out here. Mind you, where she lived, my grandma lived, my mom lived. So just me being back there, I could feel my mom's spirit. I could feel my grandma. I could feel my uncle. Like, she lived right below where my uncle used to live, above, like upstairs. So it was like so much good energy. And I just wanted to be around that, because when somebody dies in your life, I don't mean to get off topic, you grieve that person for the rest of your life. So that was probably a part of me healing even more, just being out there. So I was like, okay, you can live upstairs, you can live downstairs, I'll live upstairs. I'll cook and bring you food, because I was cooking for her. Just trying to build that mother-daughter relationship that we didn't get to build when I was younger because of our differences, or her differences, should I say. So all that was happening, taking her back to work. Then she told me that she had COVID, and I was like, okay, cool. I can go home. You know what I'm saying? Because I do have a home. I do have my own home. I keep my own home. So me, my son, and my daughter, we get in the car, we drive back home. Then she called me, and she's like, her COVID is gone. Mind you, it's just like 1 or 2 days later, the COVID is gone. And she's like, come back. So I go back, and I'm still taking her to work or whatever. And I do all of that, and then something happened with my father where his girlfriend had hit him with a brick. And, I rush over there to my father, make sure he's okay, to the hospital, whatever like that. And that's how I started talking back to Georgina and the rest of my cousins. through my biological mom. And so once I started contacting with them, I kind of lost contact with my biological mom. Like, me and her wasn't talking every day. I wasn't at her house every day, you know. And then at that point, I had went to my cousin's CP house. Um, if you remember my rape video where I said two of my cousin's boyfriends raped me when I was young, um, her house. Mind you, I'm still not thinking that any of them saw my videos, because none of them, when they saw me for the first time in a long time, none of them said, "Oh, Nikki, I saw your videos." Blah blah blah. None of them confronted me about the videos. Um, None of them was acting weird. None of them was acting weird when we first met, when we first saw each other. It just trickled down. Y'all know how the dysfunctional, toxic, narcissist, whatever you want to call it, it's a love bombing phase. That's the phase that I was in. And then it goes down. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it was with my mother. That's how it was with my cousins or whatever. So now I'm at that cousin house, and because before then I was driving back and forth from Naples to back to where she lived, because my son was in school at this point. You know, mind you, my birthday June 29th. Mind you, July came and my son missed the rest of summer school. He ended up failing the rest of summer school because I was taking my mom to work. Then now it's August and school starts in August. So it's August. It's 25th, 26th. I'm waiting until September the 29th so that I can transfer my lease. So I'm getting all that together. So once my dad girlfriend hit him with the break and I contacted my cousins, me and my mom stopped talking. Don't really remember when it was. It probably was like August or something, because after that I was just driving back all the way back home, and then I'll come all the way back to drop my son off to school. I'll wait around at my cousin's house or whatever, and then once he's done, I'll pick him up and I'll drive all the way back home. So I was doing that every day, mind you, with a newborn baby. You see what I'm saying? So it was a lot. I was breastfeeding my daughter. It was extremely a lot. All the money that I had, it was going so fast. My credit was going down. Like, everything was just, I was just losing everything. Like, everything I had worked so hard to build while my son was in foster care, I, I was slowly losing it all. So, while I'm at my cousin's CP house, her car had broke down, and I was like, okay, cool. I'll take you to work in the morning, and if you let me stay to your house until September 29th, mind you, it's September the 12th, to be exact. Um, and I don't have that much longer, and that's what I'm telling her. And I was like, if you let me stay here until I could transfer my lease, I'll take you back and forth to work. How I saw it is that you wash my back, I wash yours. We're both helping each other. That's how I saw it. So I was like, just wake me up at a certain time so that my son don't be late for school. I hate a kid being late for school. I don't allow my child to be late for school. If I can't give him anything else, I can get him up every morning so that he can make a future for himself in school. Y'all know that about me. They was watching my videos. They didn't let me know, but my instincts did. My intuition did. They know that about me. I take education very seriously. They know that. Mind you, my son keep failing the fucking fast test. He keeps scoring the same thing, and I'm thinking somebody is fucking with his fucking test at the fucking school. Mind you, all that is happening at the same time. Like I said, nobody walked up to me and said, "Oh, Nikki, I saw your videos." Nobody said that. But I could tell the way a person, what is the word? the way a person interact with me, that is something. It's they're just not telling me what it is. Like, if you come to me and ask me, I will tell you, and you know that. That's why you're not telling me. But anyways, that's all I told her. Just wake me up at a certain time. I could take you to work. Because it was better than waking up. I think I was waking up like 4 or 5 to drive from Naples to where my mom lived to take my son to school. You know, we made it here probably like we made it here probably like 6:30, and I would get my son ready in the park. At the park, I'll get him ready because his school was like right there. Make sure he's smelling good, looking good. Make sure I ironed his clothes that night. I really felt homeless, so I didn't want to do that. So when my cousin needed me, I needed her. Honestly, I needed her. So that was the plan. Everything was going good until one morning I jump up. I'm like, what time is it? I look at the phone and it's what, already 6:30, and school taking for my kids at 7:30, and I have to drive her all the way to Cluster. It's not like it's just around the corner. It's all the way to Cluster. Like I'm going to Naples, like I'm going back home, actually. And so, Noah, hold on.
Yes, Mama?
Move that basket. It's a roach behind that basket. Hurry up, move it. Kill it. No, yeah, hurry up, hurry up. You can go back in the room, young lady. Go back in the room.
I pick a fork.
Get back in the room.
I don't.
I'm sorry. No, because I don't want you in the video. I'm making a video.
What about me?
Hell no. Get in the room. Move that basket back where it was and close that door. So, it was about 6:30. And I'm like, why didn't you wake me up? She was like, what did she say? I don't even remember what she said, but I know the context of the situation was she felt like I could have woke up by myself. She also felt like that everybody else's kids are late for school. It would be nothing if my kid was late for school. Do not remember the exact words that were said. And I was letting her drive to work because I was still tired. Mind you, I have a newborn. Okay? Mind you, nobody gives a fuck about your newborn. So I was letting her drive the car. I was pissed off. But when I'm pissed off, I'm still aligned. So I made her think like it was nothing. And so she said this one thing. See, go back in the room. She said this one thing. She was like, see, that's why nobody mess with you. That's why nobody fuck with you. And that right there, she said that's why your mother don't deal with you. And I exploded on that because what you not finna do, and I'm wiping myself off because I'm wiping off that negative energy. I'm wiping off that manipulation. I'm wiping off that gaslighting. I'm wiping off all that. Because we not finna sit here and act like you just let me over fucking sleep and disregarded the way I felt about not getting my son to school on fucking time. You want to blame me for being upset when I'm not even showing you that I'm upset. I'm just silent. That's what you're not going to do. When I tell you I turned up $1 million on that hoe, bitch, because don't play with me at all. Let's get this straight. Why people don't deal with me, because it's people like you that try to take advantage of my situation when you know that I'm out here by myself. Solo dolo. When you know I'm the black sheep. When you know you can say one little thing about Nikki and motherfuckers gonna run with it. Stop playing with me. When you know that. When you think that, since you know that and I'm living that, you can treat me any kind of way and I'm going to let it go. But you don't know me. You don't know me. I could sit up there and I could deal with y'all bullshit just like she sat there and dealt with her sister bullshit all her fucking life. I could be you. Weak. I could be that. But I'm not. I'm not weak. I'd rather be out here doing it by myself than to be kissing a motherfucker ass just so they can go pick my child up from school. No. I'll do it. By myself. So that was the reason I needed to make this video, because that's where my life is right now. This is where my life is right now. I'm sick of people, and I don't mean to get off topic, but I'm sick of people coming into my life realizing that, oh, she live alone. She pay her bills alone. She fix her car alone. She take her school. She take care of her kids alone. She's alone. Oh, she's alone. She better do whatever I want her to do. In the moment I don't let a person cross my boundaries, they want to leave like I'm a give a fuck. Let's not forget I was doing this shit way before you, bitch. Stop playing with me. So I had to let that hoe know. I let that hoe drive that motherfucking car. Baby, dropped her off to work. I think by this time, I had got my papers to port from Naples to Palm Beach at this time. Because remember, my lease was up September 29th. This probably was even later than September 29th, honestly. I don't remember. It was around that time because I had signed my son up for school, and he had been in school a whole month before I left from with my mom. So it's end of September, whatever. So now I'm right there. I let her drive the car to work, drop herself off, got in my car, and left. Instead of me going back to her house, I went over there to the office, Section 8 office, and got on my shit. Because this is what we not finna do. It's a reason why I'm by myself. Because I could be like y'all motherfuckers and sit up here and kiss somebody's ass and do what they want me to do. Them the neighbors, y'all. They do the same shit. And do what somebody want me to do. But no, I'm not. Bitch, you got me fucked up all the way. Bitch, you better know who I am. So, I stayed gone that whole day. Just handling my business that whole day. She was calling like, are you going to come pick me up from work? No. In fact, when I get back, I'm coming to get my shit and my kids. Bitch, don't play with me. And another thing that I'm going to say, because I hate that a bitch be sitting on a high horse and they ain't even got room to talk. The days that I was to that bitch house, the lights was off because she would rather go get her motherfucking hair done instead of paying her motherfucking bills. Let me bring these bitches down a notch. Yeah. Stop playing with me. So let me get my shit, let me get my kids, and let me get the fuck on. So, because I still got a house. I still got my own house. And what I didn't want to do, I got to do. That's what I do. So I did it. But mind you, I'm still talking to Georgina. Still talking since the brick, my daddy girlfriend and the brick situation happened. I'm talking to all my cousins. And I'm not even going to lie, it felt so good. It felt so good until it wasn't. Until it wasn't. That's the thing. It's like a high. But then when it's like when the shit is good, it's good. But when it's bad, it's bad. You know, don't nobody know how to treat people. So, I'm over there. I'm getting shit together, telling Georgina that I'm moving, and um I'm gonna need her to help me move, and she's down with it. And I'm like, okay, cool. So that's how I got over there in that situation. So I was with my auntie I had started staying to my auntie house after that. After my CP incident, I left there and I went to my cousin house, and I started waiting at my cousin house like I was doing before, dropping my son off to school, waiting there at her house until my son got out of school and driving back home. I just started back doing that because I didn't have that much longer to wait. Everything was um, going, but it was just going slow. So I'm over there, and then once I moved, once I got my stuff from my house, once it was September the 29th, and I got all of my stuff. I got my stuff in the U-Haul. That's when I started staying at my aunt's house. And my auntie, she was fine with it. My auntie is not like them bitches. She was perfectly normal. She would tell me, this is my house. They don't run nothing. Because, again, once they felt like I didn't have no avenue or way to go, they started acting different. I saw that. And so I had to show a bitch, like, bitch, I don't need you. I'm gonna need people to start using their critical thinking skills and common fucking sense. You think that I made it this far by myself, from somebody else, by depending on people? You think I made it this far? I hadn't seen them in since 2015. I'm gonna say 2015. 2015 is a fucking scratch, and I'm talking about Georgina. CP and Elna, I haven't seen since 2006. The last time I saw Elna, I was standing up the street with my brother, Gary, and my brother, Charles. And Gary was like, "That go Mom right there in the car," because he knew her car. And instead of her stopping, she just drove past my ass. That was the last time I saw that lady. And I probably was like 19 years old. And here I am now with 2 fucking kids. It been that long since I've seen her. Stop playing with me. If you actually think that I made it this far depending on people, I made it this far being resourceful. So, long story short, the situation at my auntie house did not work out. Georgina ended up jumping me, her and her boyfriend, on my daughter's first birthday at that. Which, she been feeling like that. They all been feeling that. They all been feeling that. All of them. I could tell the way Calvino knew all of them was moving. Weird ass motherfuckers. Like, fuck all y'all bitches. Like, I don't give a fuck about none of you hoes. Period. And you know that. And if you don't know that, watch this video, bitch, and comment. And let me know you know now. Because I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. So, again, I remember one night, this is what made me get my shit together and get the fuck out. Because they dad, Calvin, when I first went around there, I don't know why this man found it necessary to keep taking his shirt off like he fixing shit. If you don't get your old ass out my motherfucking face, I know something. Get the fuck out my motherfucking face. Nigga, you got me fucked up. Because I ain't none of, Georgina say Pop done fucked them, Noel done fucked them. Bitch, I ain't none of them. Yeah. Stop playing with me. Because there's a lot of shit y'all go around here and smear my name about that I ain't even say half of the shit y'all bitches done told me about the next motherfucker. Bitch, if you don't get the fuck out my face with that dumb shit, fuck I look like. But he kept playing this video. Get your shit together. He kept having that shit on repeat. I say, you know what? I'm going to get my shit together. I left that motherfucker and I ain't go back. I got my shit together. See, you got to be careful handling a person like me. A person who always had to get it on their motherfucking own. Because once you make me or tell me that I got to do something, bitch, you best believe it's finna be motherfucking done. You might as well, you'll be better off staying in my life. If you want to see, I ain't even finna give you bitches no tips because y'all probably try to do the shit. But telling me that I need to get my shit together, it's like telling me I need to get my shit together. Bitch, because I'm going to do it. The fuck? Whether you tell me or not, motherfucker, I'm going to do it. Like, the fuck I look like? A bum-ass bitch who sit around, smoke weed and drink and bum a bitch for 50 cents all day? That, get the fuck out of here. So, yeah. Ended up leaving that situation, getting my own place. That's all I needed. I had my car. My son was already in school. So I got my own place. I got a job. Driving school buses again. I'm gonna insert that into this video. Got my daughter into daycare. I got my shit together. Started going to school. Still in school right now. Stop playing with me. So, that situation happened. And then now I'm at this situation where I meet this guy and he's from here. Well, he's a Jamaican guy, but he's been in Belgrade for about three years. He say about 3 years or whatever like that. Meet this guy. I'm telling this guy how motherfuckers is when it comes down to me. I don't know. I do know why motherfuckers like that when it comes down to me. Bitch, because I'm powerful and you motherfucking know it. You hate how you can throw me to the motherfucking wolves and I come back leading the motherfucking pack. You hate how the shit that you have set up for me, it don't happen when you scroll on my motherfucking Facebook and see that I'm doing better than I was when I was with your motherfucking ass. Oh. Let's talk about CP, bitch. You ain't have a good car since that. Antler. Georgina. Let's talk about it. And I'm going to always be doing better than I was when you left me. I'm going to always be doing better than I was when you left me. And the motherfucker's mad because of that shit. So I'm telling this nigga, you know, I don't think you won't fuck with me. You got to be a special kind of person to fuck with me. You got to be able to ignore the bullshit when you fucking with me. Because a motherfucker going to tell you anything about me to get you not to fuck with me. Because the thing is to keep me isolated. Like that's harming me. Like it's harming me. It is not harming me. The shit that I go through don't do shit but make me stronger. I am a child of God, baby. God favored me. Nothing you do, nothing you say can, yeah, halabahoshata, can touch me. And they don't understand that. Them demons that live inside them do not understand that. Motherfuckers be weird with me just for no reason. No reason at all. Motherfuckers is weird. That's how I ended up in that situation in Naples, because I was like, why motherfuckers weird with me? My son got took, like, my motherfucker. But now I get it. And it took for my son to have to go to foster care and me go through that by myself. Mind you, my sister was in that situation where she was coming to fucking court just for me to send my son up there with her for her to send him back to foster care. Like, come on. Y'all bitches need help. Y'all need to stop saying I need help because y'all bitches got the same story about me. What does that tell you? When is it ever gonna be a different story about me? When? Y'all motherfuckers using the same fucking story. And yet and still, here I am telling the same fucking story. My story has not fucking changed. And it will not fucking change. Fuck is you talking about? Like, what? They telling the same story. I'm telling the same story. I don't know what the fuck they telling people about me. I don't give a fuck what they telling people about me. Because at the end of the day, it will never stop me for letting a person disrespect me. It would never. I will continue to set boundaries. I will continue to love myself. I will continue to protect myself. I will continue to stand for myself, even if I die trying. Even. I will continue to do all that. Like, they got me. I'm about to snatch this shit off my head, and my hair is fucked up right now because you got me fucked up with somebody else. You got me confused with somebody else, bitch. My mama stuck a clothes hanger in her coochie and had me at 5 months. I'm not even supposed to be here. So, baby, I has grown. You can't break me. You can't. You ain't gonna do nothing but hurt yourself trying to hurt me. But I know. Oh, and I'm pregnant again. But I'm gonna tell y'all about that, nigga. I'm gonna tell y'all. But damn, I forgot what I was finna say. The baby kicked and threw me off. What I know, girl. I know you hungry. I'm gonna feed you. She's a girl. So I'm gonna have a boy and 2 girls. I don't want to talk about him right now. I want to talk about me. So what was I finna say? God damn it. I guess I'll just talk about that motherfucker. But yeah, I told him that. Like, you're gonna have to be a certain type of motherfucker if you're gonna be fucking with me. Like, most of these people mad because they had me or lost me, or they can't have me. You see what I'm saying? I had one of my cousins just recently ask me to eat my pussy. Georgina asked me before to eat my pussy. Like, I'm convinced that women are upset with me because they want to eat my pussy now. Like, the fuck is up with you bitches? Like, no. The fuck? I don't. If I'm gonna go in no shade to nobody who, no shade, because I've tried it and it was okay. But damn, bitch, move back up. No. So it's weird for me. It's weird. It's so weird for me. It's just so weird. Like, like no normalcy in my life. It's like the weird shit is normal now. Like, I could be like, oh, that motherfucker being weird. And the shit is not confusing no more. Like, before I was so confused. Like, why are these motherfuckers being weird? But now it just makes sense. Like, you know I'm a threat. And everything that you tried to do to me to bring me down, I overcame it all. I overcame it all by myself. Lord forgive me. What God? You're a jealous God. I gotta put him in there, baby. By the grace of God, like, I've overcame it all by the grace of God. Like, when I tell you it's so crazy that I can be going, my whole life can be chaos, and I'ma still give God praise because nobody knows what I had to get myself out of to get to this point. But I'm here now. And it seems like everywhere I go, I'm always finding people that's trying to bring me down and take me down. And I never go into a place with ill will or ill intent. Any place that I go into, I'm going with good spirits. I'm going to go in there and leave the place better than what I found it. I heard this, I saw this post, this meme on Instagram. It says, how you know you're a good person is when you leave people better than what you found them. Now, the dude that I was fucking with, I told him all that. Gave him a little rundown on Georgina, Why motherfuckers look at me like I'm crazy? This, that, or the third. This motherfucker ain't have shit when I met him. He got his driver's license, because that's what he told me he wanted. His driver's license and a job, because he's a illegal immigrant trying to be a U.S. citizen. I know y'all, it got worse. Oh my God. But yeah, he got all that. Not the citizen shit, because I ain't got nothing to do with that. I don't give a fuck if you get the shit or not. You know what I'm saying? Because he turned around, learned me, saw how I move, saw that I pay my bills, I do all this shit solo dolo. I'm gonna have to get off of this because this girl's crying. But and he turned around yet too and smeared my motherfucking name. So now I'm in the midst of this shit while I'm pregnant, mind you. And I'm just going through this shit. It's really no big deal to me because I know I hold the power. And motherfucker, you will never see me again. I will never talk to you again. You will never get this pussy. Nigga, never get this pussy again. And I know just the thought of that alone, that nigga hurting, baby. Because this shit sit here and marinate. Sorry for giving y'all too much information. But this shit sit here and marinate. Nobody can touch me. And he know that. When I was fucking with him, I was just fucking with him. Like, I'm not the type of person that's gonna fuck with you, fuck with you, fuck with you, fuck with you. No, I was fucking with him. So, it is what it is. I'm gonna leave that video right here. I just wanted to come on here and make this video and say that I'm sick of people coming into my life, learning how I live, disrespected my boundaries because of how I live, and expected me to go along with it because they think that I'm alone and I need them. I'm not alone. God is with me.